Welcome everyone to session 6 in the conference track Digital Transformation. This talk is on exploring Quality 4.0 and the way forward in quality journey. And we have the speaker Jiamei Wang here. Jiamei Wang is a seasoned quality management expert with extensive experience across the entire product lifecycle, right from R&D and manufacturing to service and supply management. She applies quality methodologies across diverse business environments. As a former quality head, she has led initiatives in quality systems, customer satisfaction, and continuous improvement. She's a ASQ senior member, certified trainer. She holds different certifications like Certified Quality Manager, Six Sigma Black Belt. She's also a recipient of National Quality Technology Award and Quality National Award. This track session is for 45 minutes. We'll address any questions you have at the end of the session. Please write your questions in the Q&A chat. If you are unable to get your questions due to the shortage of time, we will answer your questions and post it to the conference website. Having said that, Jiamei Wang, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, Cesar. Hello, everyone. I'm glad to be here to share this topic, exploring Quality 4.0 and the way forward in a quality journey. Let's begin. And this is me. I have been with the ASQ for 20 years, and I learned a lot from ASQ, and today I'm delighted to be here to share. Okay, my today presentation includes 5 parts. First, let's discover the evolution of the quality from very beginning to nowadays. And then we will explore the implementation of the Quality 4.0 and where we can and how we can begin. And then we will go to the competencies for quality professionals. Especially for nowadays that there are so many quickly developed technologies here. And I also will share some digital implementation experience. And finally is the key takeaways. The objective is to explore the origin and the development of the Quality 4.0. We seek the implementation in strategies and considering both the product quality and the organization excellence. And we will provide the actionable recommendation for organizations. And finally, we bring the insights for quality professionals on how to prepare for the world now and for the future. Okay, let's go to the first part. And nowadays that the technology is developed rapidly, and digitalization like automation and artificial intelligence are all driving significant organizations transformations. And our organizations must have to adapt those changes because it is very critical for the organization growth and the organization's performance. So for the team, that how to identify the optimal starting points is quite important for the organization and for the team's success. Let's go back and look at how quality assured a long time ago, even before the terminology of quality. Actually, people presume the quality products is quite expensive, has a quite expensive history. Long time ago, people lived nearby, and the face-to-face transactions allowed buyers to see a product quality. If the producer put out poor quality products, then the bad words will be spread quickly. And in general, In general, the producer will be as the family unit, as a family maker, and the per quality will bring the per life directly and quickly. As commerce expanded and beyond the face-to-face transactions, inspection marks and the traceability information will become identifiers for good quality. With such identification, the good quality makers will gain their business and their reputation and to be sustainable and continue to grow. So you can find these three pictures. One is a face-to-face transaction, and another in the middle is the family, wife and husband working as the family makers. And the final one is weapon pictures from Qing Dynasty. You can find that there is producer, monitor, supervisor, and the senior management name all on it, and along with the year this weapon was produced. These all as the identifier for these products. So you can find that inspection and the traceability that as the main quality practices for the product. And for the producer, if they produce good quality, they will gain their business and gain their reputation to be sustainable. So we come to the two dimensions of quality. And from the product point of view, it must be fit for use, fitness for use. It must satisfy this requirement. And it must be meeting the customer's needs and also meeting the regulations to make this product deliverable and good quality. As from another dimensions that from the producer unit, the organization, they must pursue the organization excellence. It means that from a whole systematic view, that their management must to maximize their effectiveness and efficiency. Thus, that this combination, the little q and the big Q, together has the quality definition. And when we talk about quality 4.0, actually the little q, the definition of the little q and the big Q is the same. The only difference is that in quality 4.0 area, we integrate the industrial 4.0 technologies to enhance our quality process and the organization performance. It means that we use these technologies to reach our goal, our quality goal. Then this is evolution overview. As the industrial technology progressed, mass production replaced individual makers. Along this industrial revolution, the methodologies of people and the quality developed together. You can find in this table from a structure point of view that the first two columns listed the stage of industrial development, 1.0, 2.0. I also listed for 5.0 and X.0 here to let have more think about it. And the final two columns means the quality purpose. One is the little q, one is the big Q. Whatever industrial stages, that the quality purpose is maintained the same. That for the we must bring out the product that fitness for use for the customer to satisfy the customer, and also when our organization needs to maintain the high performance to produce the quality product for the customer and to try to utilize the resources we have, the organization have, and they can influence to reach their goal. So in the middle, you can find that I listed the evolution of three types of power technology, and also I listed here as a machine power, and in the middle is the manpower, because that the people involved in the producing these products for customer is also very critical and important in this part. And also the quality power. It is an art of combine the machine power and the manpower. Okay, when let's say that from beginning, when the technology is developing, how to view people within the process is also developing. That for the machine power, we're all very similar, and for the manpower, you can find that in 1.0, man just people just like a part of a production line, like the film Modern Times showed. That and later you can find that the Taylor system, that it shows it is a scientific management system to consider how to reach the maximize efficiency working on product. And at this methodology, it does not consider the people as individual. As an individual person, it's just like a screw in the production line, and how to calculate and how to manage to reach the maximum production. And then go to the 2.0, you can find that people are not only similar people, is through this development, you can find that they will have this acknowledged as society people. And this, especially in the Hawthorne studies, that the people are not the same, and they have their belongings, they have their groups, they are not a similar screws in the production line. Then you can find also at this moment, at this stage, the quality power that focus on the sampling and is for the statistic control. This is the 2.0, and going to the 3.0, that more studies about the person on the manpower, you can find that there are more, especially for the needs hierarchy that are very famous, that will identify the person as an individual, deep mind, what they want, and how to motivate them. And in the quality area, the systematic view, the quality management system, the organization as the whole system to manage, to how to pursue the performance, is there are many methodologies here. And going nowadays that we go to the 4.0, there are many change management and dynamic capabilities needs to be developed for the person. And this phase that it is still ongoing. So in the future, maybe more and more methodologies or series focusing on manpower development, and for the quality power development, there will be more and more coming out. Maybe in the future there will be 5.0, and this is also that we will, based on the 4.0, to continue to investigate and study and develop At this column, you can find that with the development of people management, manpower, and the technology, the machine power, and the quality power, the scope, the organization's management scope will grow bigger and bigger. And from a final inspection line, the whole production line, the organization, the environment the organization are in, and all the related stakeholders. And then maybe in the 5.0, there will be an ecosystem, even bigger system. Here I listed the ecosystem that it is dynamic. Theoretically, it is a dynamic system that hi.
I think you are frozen for a minute. Can you please share the slides again, Jiamei?
Okay, there is a little stop. Okay, I will continue. And for this ecosystem, there is
Can you please share your
there.
slides? Sorry to interrupt. Can you please share your slide? I don't see your slide deck.
Okay, maybe the network issue. Wait a moment. Okay.
Yeah, we are good. Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, good. And this is the ecosystem. It will include more elements in it, and it's a dynamic network of interconnected organization, including suppliers, competitors, customers, and others, just like the biological systems. Here, I just give a brief introduction. Okay, for the implementation, and here I listed two pictures. One is a study in year 2019. One is in year this year for the top digital transformation trends. All these technologies is quite hot and quite exciting. But the more important for us is to remember that technology is technology only. To achieve digital transformation success is not the technology itself that will do. The power is how we put it into our organization and make them work in combination to significantly impact our business to better performance. And when we implement our digitalization, there are two strategy you can choose. Actually, in reality, there are many combinations, but in a simple view that we can list it like this. One is top-down. And for top-down, those ones for the digitalization, in general, if the company if it's mature and with good automation basis and with clear digitalization goal and projects, that the top-down will be quite quick and quite effective and high efficiency. Maybe the risk is that if strategic misaligned, and that will cause a big loss. And as another way, that bottom-up strategy, when companies are not quite clear of where and how to use these digital tools, organization can begin to first provide trainings to teams and then let the team to discover in their work how to implement to improve their performance. And when more clear pictures deploy, then the organization can deploy in bigger scope. this way is the possible risk is that may lack unified vision in the beginning. And also it needs a good framework to scale when there are good examples, good cases occurs. Then when we detail to implement, and we need to understand, or we need to remember quite clearly that the quality purpose is our digitalization's purpose. The organization's digitalization may be in different way or different technology utilized, but the pursuit of the quality is the same. From product point of view, the fitness for use is used. And from our quality perspective, the quality product comes from the quality process and with the very less variation, and the eliminate the variations, and how to find those variations, how to analyze. I think that 5M 1E is a better beginning point. Those elements that we can check for our working, for our production, for our service, for our support work if we need, and then we will check what's the process variation point elements, and we can study whether we can use those digital tools to support to make this process stable. Thus, we can have the better products. And in this way, that's the impaction and the traceability are two direct practices that we can use on our product. Again, that digitalization technologies can help us a lot. For example, that we can have this kind of end-to-end traceability with easier, not that difficult than before, because we have so much data can be automatically recorded, and we can add more monitoring inspection points with IoT sensors. So those can help us to make it. And again, that from digitalization also can help us for the organization performance, and do the right things the first time, every time. Do the right things right the first time, every time is the best description of organization performance. We have the ISO 9000 that as a guideline, and we also have MBNQA as it also provide many more best practice on it. And for the digitalization, it help us for error-proofing automation, and we can have more decision quickly to make. And how to analyze this benefit? Here I provided TSP. These three areas we can begin to evaluate from this consideration. It means that time, space, people, digitalization tool technologies can make us to have the quicker decision, have the more data, and have a quicker decision to make it. And also we can have the real-time data to have the result, get the result immediately, constantly. So this from this area we can check where we can begin with. And also digitalization can let us to eliminate the geographical barriers that are connecting global teams all together, global resources. From this point of view, we can also think about what we can have it. And there is a case that a company that use the cloud-based inventory system to synchronize all the factories in global side and even the suppliers data in real time, thus that they can reducing the logistic delays quite a lot. And the third area is about the people. Digitalization make the through the automation that make the people less and less from the quantity, also less technology required, and also that they can digitalization or automation can replace the repetitive works, the simple those works let let the people to focus more value added works. So you can check that what kind of a point you can begin with from these three areas. And this is a case study that is a gigafactory that their digital intelligence journey. This factory has a quite mature automation already, and they also have many digitalization system already in place for it. So their strategy is from the top down. The organization has a quite clear view to improve. And during the implementation, that I summarized those that from the inspection and the traceability, those two areas, from those two views, that how they do and what they do it. From the inspection, they make the automated self-check immediately after the work, and they even in inspection of critical components, each component will have the automated inspection, and also they have this critical manufacturing points. For example, connectivity, equipment functionality, they have the self-inspection and the moment the work just finished. And from traceability, they leverage all the systems existing and to make use of the data from all the areas. For example, for product data, they use it from a customer side, from their manufacturing, their supply chain, and their suppliers. So once they have the clear end-to-end tracking, and once there is any problem, it's quickly to identify the points, and also they can through and analyze this data, they can give their R&D, their manufacturing, and even their supplier on how to improve it. And also those tracking data will feedback to the monitor system, and they leverage AI to optimize their manufacturing process parameters and use this data. So this is a real case in the digitalization. For the confidence that this is the report from World Economic Forum, and there are skills that this is the skills forecast in 2030, and we can find that those skills will be much necessary and required in the future and even in today. I also to make it clear, I also listed here. You can find that except the top one is the technical skills, and the following four are all people-oriented. It means that how to improve your self-capability. The third and the second and the third are the focusing on the individual, and the fourth and the five is focusing on the team, especially for the leadership. As we are as quality professional, that we need to consider how to build ourselves with the personal capability and also on team management in the future. And also I put a list as here, what is the out of focus skill. That these skills will not increase with time going, it will not increase, and just will be less required. You can find that the quality control is among those out of focus skills. So let's think about what will be needed more and what will be needed less in the future. So I listed the skill sets that focus on the organization excellence, because from product manufacturing point of view, that there will be automation, there will be more and more automation, and the repeated work will be less and less. But from the organization excellence, it will be more and more critical how to motivate and how to coordinate among all the across all the functions. It is quite important for the organization's excellence. Here I listed in 3 categories. First is the general skill. It focuses on the individual. You can find that analytical thinking and creative thinking also listed in the previous page, and here it also listed. Another is that very important is complex problem identify and solving. We know that AI tools are the capability of AI tools is growing, but as people, the complex problem identification is quite important. As AI cannot ask AI, we need to ask the AI to do the work, but how to ask the right questions to solve the complex problem, it is still quite important at this moment. And then is for the team. It is quite important at this moment that how, as quality team, how to lead the cross-function team facilitation and how to lead such kind of improvement program. In general, if you want to add more value, the cross-function is necessary. And also there is conflict and meeting effectiveness. For the technical part, I put as quality, from a quality professional point of view, the quality methodology, I put it here, And you can find that the customer experience and the employee experience management is among it, in addition to the digital technology, technology-related knowledge. So finally, this is the implementation sharing. And first, I think it's quite clear for the top management. It is quite critical for any success, for any quality improvement success, not only quality 4.0. Second one is the business team owner is accountable. This is also a very obvious experience sharing from that implementation case, the Mag factory case, that it is quite important. The team own this work, is accountable for quality, for digitalization implementation, because only the business owner, the process owner, they know where is necessary for the digitalization, where need to be improved. So this is a critical point for the implementation, and ensure that we cannot miss the final one that you need because digitalization is changing and developing so quick. We also need a digitalization professional as a supportive technical role, and they give us support, but the final decision and the final accountability is the business team, is the process owner, the business owner. And when we implement the first one is that technology is not the priority, but the business needs are the priority. This is the basic rule. And technology is to support us to reach our business needs. Second one is a quick start is a good start. A quick win is a good start. Whatever strategy, top down, bottom up, that we need to have a quick win in the beginning, and we need to find a comparatively simple job, and to have a right return on investment, a positive return on investment, and we can make it successful because that confidence to the team's confidence is critical to keep moving forward. And then we need to start being cost effective by using the existing systems integration. Digitalization that is not totally new, that we whatever company they already have some kinds of system, kinds of data already there. And to begin, we can first try to make use of this system. And the final one is less is more. The meaning is when we began to design the data collection, it is better to keep the data structure simple and collect only what is needed, because it is important that the business needs the business team to make this decision on the necessary data. Although that new technologies bring more quicker and cheaper data storage, but the cost can quickly grow. Finally, is the culture. Employee are great contribution resource, and also the company should encourage an innovation atmosphere. Okay, this is the final takeaway that we need. First is the little q and the big Q, and then Industry 4.0 is tech tool, and we use the tools to realize the purpose of our quality through Quality 4.0. Third is implementation experience sharing with management support, quick win, business owner accountable, and maintain simple data structure, etc. And the fourth is the time, space, people, 3 ways to evaluate the ROI of digitalization from beginning. And the final one is that we need to prepare ourselves ready for the digitalization nowadays and for the future. Okay, this is my today's presentation. Thank you all for your engagement. Now I
Thank you,
give it.
Jiamei. Thank you, Jiamei. I appreciate your time. So we have a couple of questions in the chat. We can get started with that. I think
Yeah.
one of the question I see is how do the educational foundation playing a role in developing the key core skills that the slide you shared? Do you believe those skills are launched and developed in early childhood learning?
How to a little longer? Would you please repeat it again?
Sure, definitely. I think the core skills slide you shared, right? How do you see the educational foundation playing a role in building the core skills? Do you believe that it is developed in early childhood learning?
In my role for the data development,
Yeah, in the core skill for quality 4.0.
in the course of quality 4.0, for the quality, as a quality professional, that we need to consider, as I listed there, that we need to consider what is the most benefit with the existing cost. What is the most benefit for the company to realize the digitalization at this moment? We need to based on the consider based on the organization strategy and make that kind of investigation and then to implement.
That's good. The next thing is, what are the some challenges faced in implementing quality 4.0 projects?
What's the challenge?
Challenges in implementing quality 4.0.
Okay. The challenge is that first is that the technology is changing and is evolving quite quick, and you need to keep up with that development. And another is that the technology is good, but how to make it integrated to fit in your organization is quite challenging, and it is not easily to depend on the digital tools. Simply depend on the digital tools. That's I put that experience sharing is you need to educate your team, your organization team, that who owns this business, who owns this process, owns these products, and owns this business. They are the accountable, and they do not need to be the expert, but they need to understand how the digitalization works, and with the technical support they can make decision how to make the digitalization.
Sounds good. So one last question. What are the skill set do you suggest for quality 4.0 and quality auditors?
Quality auditors.
Mhm.
Uh, in the future, quality auditors can use those technologies as a support to your work. For example, that AI, it can help you to get more data analysis and that give out the documentation analysis, record inspection. But from the whole organization point of view, as an auditor, you are not just the auditor production line. You need to consider from the organization point of view to make such kind of inspection, and with the support of the digitalization tools to conduct this audit and to give the organization valuable input to make the organization performance better and better.
Thank you, Jiamei. I think we are right at time. We have a couple of minutes. Do you have anything to share before we close off the session?
No, thank you.
So, thank you, Jiamei, for your time and all the insights on quality 4.0. We really appreciate that. Yeah, the
Thank you.
slides will be posted to everyone, all the attendees. Thank you all.
Thank you all. Bye bye.